Hello everyone. Have a good evening. I hope that you have a good evening. And please let me know in the comments if you can see me, if you can hear me, if everything is okay, if the stream is not lagging. I don't really want to talk to myself, and we need to discuss a lot of things today. I mean, a lot of things which happened on the Maiar exchange, because I just left my computer for, let's say, a couple of hours, and yeah, the total value locked jumped from 100 million to 1 billion. That must be, that must be very important, I think. And I have a confession. And my confession is that I wasn't sure how the max price will go on, because I was thinking that, man, it's gonna be locked to the Elrond's price. So if Elrond's price is not moving, max price won't either. But this is not what we can see. So first of all, I want to, thank you, Andy, and Victor as well. Magic Mike, hi, Romania, first of all, let's check the Elrond's price, because let's say it's performing pretty good. I am 100% sure that everyone is happy with it, and I just wanted to make a small statement, which is not gonna be very popular, but I have some fears. I have some fears because I always say that after, and I say it because usually it happens, after a rally, correction is coming. And since Elrond just did an all-time high, and it seems that we are creating somehow a double header, I do think that Elrond's price will go down a bit until the market picks up. Because when the market will pick up the pace and we will start this big altcoin season or something, which we are looking for, and we are waiting for so long. I mean, actually since May, I think. Then until then, I think Elrond is gonna correct a bit, because this jump was very sudden. It was, I don't want to say unexpected, but it was unexpected if we consider that, hey, we were in a pretty bad situation regarding Bitcoin, for example. Okay, I see that people are joining. Victor, where are you from? I'm from around the world. I lived in 3 countries, and I have the intention to live in even more countries. If I reach the 5,000 subscribers, I'm gonna tell everyone where I'm from. Or maybe I will just share with you in which countries I lived in. Yes, Stefan Razvan. Is that my first subscriber? Stefan Razvan. Just type yes in the comments so I can know. I don't remember what is your tag here. Yeah, okay. So obviously a correction is to be expected, but sorry, I just realized that you are only watch my face, and I wanted to show you the chart as well. So yeah, we will talk about the max price in a second as well. So hopefully now you can see the chart. Hey Gabriel, yeah. So as I said, we had this pretty big pump, and pretty big, it wasn't 50, it wasn't 100%, it wasn't a 3-4x, but considering that in the meantime Bitcoin just went from the 68 or 69 back to the 55, and the fear and greed index was in fear, and I think that it's still in it. However, this new 60,000-ish price will bring it back into the neutral position. Well, in these times, Elrond to jump from 310.20 to the 360 and do a new all-time high, and don't forget that the new all-time high is always very difficult, because the all-time high is, from my point of view, is the strongest resistance. Just 1 second, guys, I need to close my door. Okay, I just realized that I have my door open, and maybe not the full house wants to hear what I'm gonna say, because it's not that we don't have crypto fans here, but the biggest fan is me, and I always talk to them about crypto, and I think sometimes it's exhausting for them. But however, so yeah, doing an all-time high for Elrond in this situation is quite unexpected. It's not a big surprise, but it is somehow a surprise. And I think that the combination with this bad market and Elrond's price or the MAIAR DEX launch, well, I wouldn't say it was perfect because it wasn't perfect, but I think the MAIAR DEX launch somehow protected the price to fall back to the 250s maybe, because that's what we could see on the other altcoins. I think just a few of the altcoins are as strong in the price in these last 1 week or 2 weeks as Elrond. And this is obviously something to cherish on. This is something to be happy about. However, if this would have happened when Bitcoin is going sideways on the 770K, for example, or just after it made a new all-time high, I think we would have been easily on the 500, between the 500 and 1000 range. Your fan and friend, but let's go back to Elrond. Yes, so if somebody doesn't know Stefan, and I think nobody knows, he's my first subscriber. And how I know he's my first subscriber? When I, let's say, launched the channel, I called him and told him to subscribe. So that's how I know that he's my first subscriber. I think he subscribed before my wife. So yeah, everybody say hi to Stefan. And learning from my last live, from yesterday's, before anyone else needs to remember you guys, press the like button. Just press it. Okay, enough with the foolishness. Let's go and check the max. So 1 billion total value locked. Yesterday we had 120 million. Well, this is very interesting, and I wasn't expecting this jump, this pump. And as you can see, max price is having, let's say, less zeros before the numbers, meaning that I think it did 6x, something like that. If I remember correct, even more. No, it was a 6 because it was 0.00 another 0.2 dollars. That was the value with the 0. Many zeros, 6 Elrond. And now we have only 2 zeros. So from this 0.02 cents, we went to the 1 cent or 12 cents. And that is an easy 6x. So if you had, I don't know, $500 in max yesterday, today you should have $3,000. Hi, Stefan. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. Thank you. So what we need to do, swap is activated. I don't know if you know about this, but if you want to buy Elrond or Max and you want to use USDC, you need to go to Maiar, but first, I'm sorry, not to Maiar, to your App Store or Google Play, and you need to update your Maiar application. And after you updated it, you will get, just let me show you, something like this. Let's see if it, yeah, USDC, wrapped USDC. Okay, so before we go into that, I'm just gonna connect my this dummy account and just go to wallet connect. Says wallet disconnected. There was a connection error. Oh, this is interesting. 1 second. I'm just gonna need to refresh. Okay, let's go Maiar app. Okay, success. You have some in Binance, but the transfer is not compatible. Well, I am sorry to hear that. To be honest, I didn't have too much time to check about the bridge, but probably there should be some kind of bridge, something similar to the ERD or ECRD or whatever token was before Elrond, because you need to bridge the USDC to the wrapped USDC. I'm gonna make some more research about that and we'll come back maybe on Monday's video. But let's just check here what we have. So if after you connect your wallet, and I don't have much Elrond here, but I just want to try out this amount because I also wanted to show you what is the difference between providing liquidity and only staking your max. And right now the rewards are very different. If you provide liquidity, yeah, you can get more locked max comparing to only staking it. So I want to buy max, and I will just say maximum, and why it's saying 18. Okay, and I will get confirm on Maiar. Something is not working. Okay. Okay, signed transaction. Transaction signed. Okay. I think I should have now swapped it. I guess there are still some bugs, so yeah, we have to be a bit patient with the swap, but I just did it before that, so it seems that it didn't swap. Yeah, let's try it again. Why? Okay, now continue, sign transaction, Face ID. Oh, okay. Now it is swapping. If I just move my head here, then you can see that it is doing the transaction. So now, as you could see, I'm gonna wait until the swap is complete, but as you can see, you can now provide liquidity also with Elrond USDC. And that is also gonna give you LP tokens and locked max tokens. Okay, and it says transaction sent, so I should have now 0.01 Elrond in max. And if you want, if you don't have max because you didn't have Elrond staked, I don't know, in May or April or whenever the snapshots were taken, now you can use USDC to buy Elrond and to buy max, to stake max, or to provide liquidity and earn some LP tokens. Okay, it says swap complete, and you can see here in the balance that now I have 2,800 max. So for those who don't know, I just wanted to show that if you have max, only max, you can just stake it. You just use your max, you choose however how much percentage you want, you lock it for double APR and stake. And I need to confirm it on Maiar, but it's not appearing, so I'm just gonna try it again. Lock again. In the meantime, it just appeared, yeah. So I think you need to be a bit patient, and right now I am not too patient with the exchange, so it would have worked from the first time as well. I just wanted to state that since the Maiar exchange started, I provided liquidity, I swapped, I reinvested, I harvested, and everything worked from the first time. And I think it was just a small stage fright from Maiar that I'm live, and that's why it didn't work for the first time, the swap. But yeah, these kind of things are to be expected, and as you can see, I didn't lose any Elrond or max with the failed swap. Okay, how to connect Maiar app with existing Ledger Elrond wallet? Well, I don't have Elrond on Ledger, but to be honest, I got so many questions regarding that I'm gonna transfer some Elrond on my Ledger just to try it out how you can connect it. When you, maybe I will try to show you towards the end of the video when I just disconnect this one. Unable to load farms. think we still have some bugs here. Yeah. Okay, so I will show you just in a second. Okay, when you have, after you staked your max, and as you can see, right now I have the locked max and the normal max. The reason these two are different is because the locked max was given to me by the team, the one which you also got, and the one which is locked for 1 year. So you will get 10% on the 20th of December, and the rest of it will start to unlock, I think every 15% every month after the 12-month passes. Now, the one I'm earning with my max stake, which I just staked right now, is also locked max. And the reason is that I locked it for the double APR. Now, why the strategy is better or more efficient right now than staking? Well, the reason is the APR. As you can see, the max staking APR is almost 600%, and the Elrond max APR is 4000%. Now, obviously, this is to motivate people to provide liquidity to lock their tokens into the project, and yeah, that is why the price also jumped. Probably a lot of people just got or bought some of the tokens, some of the coins, and they just locked it, maybe bought some max with it and locked it with Elrond network. That's why, yeah, it was a big outflow from the exchanges, most probably. Okay, yeah, Gabriel, I think I just answered your question. How much more? So this is here. These two percentages are the one you need to compare. Okay. Okay, in the meantime, when will max price when will max price reach what, $1? Well, I hope tomorrow, but I don't think that it will tomorrow. I'm just gonna, yeah, let's put my face back here where it belongs. Yeah, I hope it will tomorrow, and it will hold the $1 price until everything is unlocked and for the rest of our lives. And I also hope that we can keep this yield and these rewards, but I don't think so. I think these rewards and these yields will be, let's say, I don't know, here until Elrond reaches maybe the top 10, because as soon as Elrond grows and the market cap grows and Elrond is going up on the ladder and is approaching the top 5 maybe, then these rewards will be smaller and smaller, and this is something to be expected. So yeah, the most important thing is that we are here early, and we need to, that's why we need to lock the max tokens for as long time as possible, so we can earn these big APRs. Otherwise, in 2 years, I don't think that we will have these 600% and 4000%, maybe 150%, something like that. But I'm only speculating here, so yeah, always read it with a pinch of salt. It's not for sure, but this is what I think, and this is what I saw on other platforms as well. Is there a way to lose money in the Elrond USDC pool, as in impermanent loss? I don't think so. So the thing is that when you provide liquidity, you stake it, yeah, anything where you lock your tokens, then they are locked with smart contracts. So I don't think that there are chances that you can lose it. I mean, if there would be a massive hack attack, then maybe, but I don't think so. I think when hackers are coming, the tokens and the coins they take are the ones which are liquid, and they can just lift it or send it to another wallet. But I'm also not a cybersecurity expert and not an expert on blockchain. So we might go around this topic maybe on Telegram. Maybe we should talk about this with people who have more experience on blockchain. Hi, Anuts, hi. Okay, my understanding is that they compensate each other. I'm not sure that I understood your question. Maybe you had another question. What happens when you press the harvest button? Well, when you harvest your locked max, and I can't harvest right now because you need to have at least $5 earned max, but, and this is the dummy account, I had like $6 here. So when you press the harvest button, you will get a message. Do you want to use the earned max, which is, you can see it here. I have like 40 max on this small account, or you want to reinvest it. If you want to reinvest it, and you can press it like with reinvest all with a single tap, and you can also again choose exactly the same as you just saw me staking this max. You can lock it or not, or you can, if you don't want to reinvest it, you can use that earned max, which is not locked max, your earned max, to, I don't know, swap it for something else. Swap it back for Elrond, swap it for HoloRide tokens when they will be available. And that is the whole idea behind this. If you want to use your reward to buy something else, you can do it. Where the max go? I did it around 10 minutes ago, but there are no max anymore. Well, I don't really know. If you click here, you should see your max. Which one did you do? Did you do the liquidity or the max stake or the harvest? You can also check the history here, but in the balance you should see what you have. And as you can see, I can see my max farm and my staked locked max. So yeah. 1 second, guys, I need to. Okay, how long should I stake before getting my Elrond back? For Elrond max, I pressed harvest. Well, we will. I don't know, Stefan, right now where it went. I think maybe you need to wait a bit. Sometimes you just need to wait 1 second and it will just I don't know, appear. I think I saw it many times. Don't stress about it. I'm sure it's not lost. Okay, how long should I stake before getting my Elrond back? So you are asking if you have staked and you press unstake, because that is 10 days. Or you mean that if you swapped for your Elrond for max? Well, if you swapped your Elrond for max, and this is the APR which is coming, that probably in a couple of months you should be able to make back your Elrond and still have some max. Okay, are there any other questions regarding the max or Elrond max or USDC stuff? Because I also want to check the analytics. 1 second, I also want to check. Let's see, okay, connection good. In the meantime, if there are any problems, please just let me know if the picture is lagging or anything. Okay, let's go forward. So for a closure, because I was planning to have a shorter live today, I wanted to show you that also the analytics are here, and we can see some of the indicators. Taking back from LP, yes, okay. And as you can see now, the liquidity is at 5 million, which is, yeah, we just went in one day from 100 to 700. I don't even think that this is up to date. Probably the total value locked is not showing here. But what is interesting is the daily volume, and this is on hours. And as you can see, there are at 4 o'clock, maybe this is when people just went home and saw that how much the max value jumped. The volume jumped from 4 million to 8.7 million. If you want to go here and see how much is the liquidity for each token or for the pools, you can also see it here. I'm sure that we will see some very interesting statistics, and I'm also sure that there will be new tokens which appear and will be part of these analytics. So yeah, I'm very happy to see that the max price is not, let's say, tapped to the Elrond's price. So it seems that max price is truly independent. Therefore, I'm farming the maximum strategy. I don't. Yeah, Tommy, thank you for describing. That's how you should do it. Yeah, that is also part of the strategy. Okay, so just to close my what I started. So I'm very happy to see that the max price and the max tokens price is independent from the Elrond's. And yeah, I know that this 6x is big. It is big, but let's just consider the max is, let's say, barely available for the big public. Many people who are not involved in Elrond network, they don't even know about max tokens. However, I'm sure that many people already found out about it. And just imagine what will happen when max token will be listed on some of the centralized exchanges like Binance, for example. So it is pretty good to hold max right now. I don't know if anyone wants to swap some Elrond for max. It is not a bad idea, but since Elrond is peaking and max is peaking even more, I would really would like to just stay and watch, just sit it out and make sure that we will have a good average when you are swapping between Elrond and max. So yeah, 1 billion already locked, market cap 1.8 billion. The supply is, yeah, it's pretty big, and it's gonna be start burned. So some of the token will be burned. A lot of people didn't claim their max. I don't think that 100% was claimed. That is going to be burned as well, and that could just yeah, pump the price a bit more. And yeah, good days. These are very good days, and I'm really happy to be part of it. Hope you are also happy to be part of it, and hope that you will stake your max at least, and you provide liquidity just to make sure that you don't just sit on the max tokens and wait for them to unlock, because in the meantime you can get some rewards. And yeah, that's what you need to do. That is the passive income which we get for free from Elrond network. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you like this video, even if it was shorter. Thank you very much for being part of it and being here and watching me. So yeah, have a nice evening, have a good weekend, everyone, and as always, I see you on Monday. Take care.